I am Vashtorr the Arkifane, and I've come to make you an offer.
What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and once again I'm back to talk about Warhammer 40K. In this one we have a huge reveal about Vashtorr the Arkifane, the newest demigod, and I guess the only demigod to ever become revealed in the universe of 40K. We've got the Chaos Gods, we've got beings empowered by chaos, but we've never heard of a demigod of chaos. So who, what, and why is Vashtorr a thing? Let's find out in these 40 facts. But before we do, let's find out as to what makes a chaos god before we reveal what makes Vashtorr a demigod.
The Chaos Gods are powerful entities that inhabit the warp, and they feed off of emotions, desires, and beliefs of sentient beings in the material universe. The most powerful, of course, are the four Chaos Gods: Khorne, Tzeentch, Slaanesh, and Nurgle. Amongst these four, there are countless other minor gods. These gods are formed through a single emotion or a concept, and they get stronger and stronger by having mortals worship them and feed into them through their emotions and beliefs. Now, Chaos Gods are able to expand a faction of their power towards creating demons. These demons are essentially a reflection of their god, and can traverse the warp and enter real space. The stronger the Chaos God is, the more demons they can summon. Unfortunately, some gods are so weak that they could only expend their entire power to create a single demon, thus transforming the god to a demon itself. If this demon is slain, however, so too does the god cease to exist. Such is the two-bladed sword. You gain power and enter real space, but you also suffer from death. The ruinous forces of chaos have near limitless power. Khorne, the god of blood, war, and murder. Tzeentch, the god of change, sorcery, and schemes. Slaanesh, god of pleasure, perfection, and lust. And Nurgle, the god of disease, death, and decay, have always existed, for these emotions and beliefs that feed into them have always been around. Now, a new god has slowly been building power, slowly attaining more followers, especially in a galaxy that is being besieged by war on all fronts.
What separates a god from a demigod is that Vashtorr has yet to ascend. He is a warp entity of pure chaos. He holds no allegiance to the four greater gods, Khorne, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, and Nurgle. So in this sense, he is very similar to that of Be'lakor. However, Be'lakor is a demon prince, a mortal elevated to demonhood by a god of chaos, or in his case, all four chaos gods. Vashtorr is only able to enter real space through a demonic ritual that consists of a sacrifice of the living and an offering of metal. A flesh metal body of meat and machination is created as a conduit to hold this demonic spirit. But how was Vashtorr born into existence? Similar to that of Khorne, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, and Nurgle, belief and emotion is what gave them form. Vashtorr is made by a desire of invention, creativity, and overall technology. This is what allowed him to create his own body and materialize in the warp as a demon. For across all of history, creation is what heralds advancement in both human and Xeno civilizations. Technology also goes hand in hand with Vashtorr's rise, as did the biotransference of the Necrons, the Cursed Founding, the creation of the Primarchs, the Space Marines, and the Primaris. All this innovation gave the warp these beliefs, and out of these beliefs came the Arkifane. Vashtorr is often left alone by the other four Chaos Gods, for no one wishes to wage war against him because he is far too important to the ruinous powers. For he is essentially their weapons dealer, a demon of machinery, invention, the lord of the forge of souls. He is what creates obliterators, demon engines. He is what gives demons form through demonic entities encased in machinery. His own body is that of machine and demon united. His form radiates crackling lightning, and deep from within his form you can feel the heat from the forge itself. When it comes to his weaponry, Vashtorr is armed with a massive warhammer, the Hammer of the Forge of Souls. Now clearly this hammer holds a mighty destructive power, but it is also used as a tool for creation. Where most demons only focus on weapons that can deal the most pain and destruction, that isn't entirely true for the Arkifane. His other weapons consist of a bladed mechanical claw with an inbuilt flamer, as well as his bladed wings. Now as time creeps forward, perhaps we'll see if this demigod is capable of psychic abilities as well. So many questions have been crawling through my mind at his reveal, for clearly Vashtorr represents a mix of chaos and machinery. But does this mean that he will be the herald of a new faction in Warhammer 40K? Is this the beginning of the Dark Mechanicus army? We've been teased for years upon years at this army with the many demon engines of chaos. Obliterators, Mauler Fiends, Forge Fiends, Defilers, the Lord Discordant, the list goes on and on. Chaos and the Dark Mechanicus go hand in hand. Their lore supports this from the very beginning of the Horus Heresy, where the Fabricator General of Mars allied himself with Horus. So, we are indeed due for a Dark Mechanicus army to finally make its way into the 40K universe. Hopefully we will see more rules, more insight, a codex, and an official army faction being fleshed out. I cannot wait. This is such a great time to be a player of chaos and demon engines. I have been playing the Iron Warriors for a long time, so I know that chaos and demonic machinery really do go hand in hand and mix really well on the tabletop, but we'll see how exactly they can make the Dark Mech its own army, because clearly we have the Adeptus Mechanicus for the Imperial side, so will we just see a traitorous version of that? Who knows? But before I end this video, I will leave you with one final question. Is Vashtorr the Arkifane the Machine God, aka the Omnissiah? Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for listening. I cannot wait to see what comments, what thoughts, what you guys think of this awesome new reveal. And this is a pretty huge news for Warhammer in general, because as far as I know, I don't think we have ever had a demigod be officially revealed to be part of the lore. Clearly we have the 4 Chaos Gods, and there used to be a 5th, Malal. Clearly that is not a thing, but maybe with the introduction of demigods, we'll see more gods join the fray, such as the demigod of the greater good, the demigod of Gork and Mork, and maybe the Emperor himself will be a demigod instead of a full-fledged chaos god. Thousands of theories, thousands of speculations, but hey, I'll see you guys in the comments. As always, be sure to like this video, share it with all your friends, subscribe, and if you guys want to help support the channel just a little bit more, we do have a Patreon page, or you can help support us directly on here through Super Thanks. It's been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.